Hey everybody, welcome. This is Sweezy's World. Might be your world. Who knows? I guess a couple of things. I hope everybody's had a great week. I hope you're all planning on having a decent weekend, where you can maybe get out and do that barbecuing, because I like a barbecue. But if you can't, because certain parts of the country is being heavily monsooned and heavily stormed and tornadoes and all this crap, my heart goes out to you. Trust me. But a few things that come across my mind, and as you know, I like to talk about things that interest me, and maybe they'll interest you. So, I guess starting right off, food shortages. We definitely are expecting food shortages. We're definitely expecting Walmart, especially, possibly Target, stores like that, for their shelves to become bare. Why? I mean, we're talking hundreds of freighters who can't come ashore because we have no trade, with them right now. And they have everything that Walmart uses because Walmart uses 70% stuff from China. So, you know, when you do that, you get in trouble. We should have always had it and kept it here in this country, but we didn't. So now, as with the Trump tariffs, we're looking at, we're looking at some heavy duty crap, and maybe for a very long time, maybe longer than we all expected it to be. Uh, China, in its infinite wisdom, obviously doesn't want to trade with us anymore. So, as far as like Amazon and places even like Walmart and any major store that deals directly with China and gets most of their stuff from China, they're no longer even ordering anything from China because they can't get it, which could hurt certain cars and car parts, air filters and stuff like that, oil filters. Just saying, something to think about. If your car needs servicing, that'd probably be a good time to get it done. Just saying. Uh, yeah, we're looking at some truly dark times. Uh, I know that this is in short supply, big time. Me too. But somehow, me, you, we got to dig deeper and we got to look to the future because this could be a real problem. If supply lines get messed up like they did during COVID, and it's looking like a little bit down the road, a month or so down the road, it could almost be that way. Get your TP. I know, I'm just saying. Stock up on the stuff that you know you're going to need to last 6 months or, well, even a year. I mean, this crap could go on a year. So, and maybe go on for good, who knows? Maybe all the way through to World War III, because China, like I said, in their infinite wisdom, are making free trade agreements with several of our trading partners, and they're making deals with them. And they're not charging them anything to bring stuff in, nor to get stuff out. So they're making these free trades. We're being left out of the whole talk, the whole conversation, the United States. And that's a bad thing because dollars dropping in value because we're not spending too much on anything. We can't buy a whole lot of anything. If you use drones, like moi, I use a drone. You can't get no parts. If you happen to need parts, you can't get no parts. Whatever is left over in still in the country in supply, and that goes with anything actually. Whatever's left here, in our warehouses until they're gone. And once they're gone, they won't be replacing them. Not anytime soon. Not anytime in the near future. So certain things you may need, get them. I know it's tough. And, people, sometimes it's getting hard to eat in certain areas. I am a little bit fortunate. I do have, let me put this back here a bit. I do have, I'm not rich by any means, but, I got a little bit tucked away, you might say. But I got one thing good going for me, particular me, as my wife's car, my car, they're paid for. My home, It's all paid for. I got kind of lucky on a very bad situation that allowed me, to get things paid off. And it's not the good way of doing it, but it just happened. And so I've kind of reaped some of the benefits from it. But anyways, we're looking for dark times. These are dark days. So, and like I said, get, whatever you need, get it. Just get it before you can't get it. Or if for some reason you're still able to find certain things like, getting your car serviced and worked on and stuff like that, if you're not doing the work yourself, I'm telling you, it's going to double in price, and that's as a minimum. So, and that's if you can find the stuff. You may take your car in for service, using the car for an example. They may not have what you need, and they may not be able to order it. So if they don't have it in stock or they don't have it in their warehouse, you're SOL. You're SOL. And that's shit out of luck. You all know that. So I'm just saying, if there's a pair of boots that you need or something like that, the odds are they're coming from China. Now, if you can find American-made stuff, and we still make stuff in America, and so you can still find stuff in America. And it does cost a little more. Worth it. It's worth it in the long run. But a lot of people buy stuff that has mainly come from China. Half their household is everything in China. My computer that I'm working on, this camera, is Chinese. So, well, these glasses aren't China. But I'm just saying, you guys get it. I mean, we're just doing some dark times, and just get prepared for it. That's all I'm telling you. All right, kind of part 2. The Pope prophecy. All right. We don't have a Pope at the moment. They'll be, burying him tomorrow, I guess. And, be looking for a new Pope. One thing we do have to worry about, is this the last Pope, or is the next one the last Pope? Now, prophecy states that the next Pope will be Peter the Roman, will be his, I guess what they would call him. It'd be Peter, but Peter the Roman. He'll go by that name. If he goes by that name, just open up Revelation. Just open up the books. Bible prophecy would come to pass at that point in time. And you would be looking at the very last Pope Catholic Church will ever know. This particular Pope will bring in the Antichrist, will usher in an era that will be just unholy, completely unholy. Now, we've seen how crap's going on here in America. We see all the crap going on all over the world. The whole world is flaming and at war. It is. You guys know it. It's a bad deal, Crap going on in the Middle East, crap going on in Europe, crap going on between Russia and us, crap going to go on between North Korea. I mean, we're looking at crap. India and Pakistan are going together. Yeah, they could nuke each other out because they both are nuclear powers. You know what? Crap is hitting the proverbial fan. It is. And boy, do we need to get ready for it. You got to be ready up here, because some of this crap out here, if they're not like a prepper, especially think of these people who are not aware of anything, right? They're not aware of biblical prophecies. They're not aware of being a prepper and, stocking up on stuff. When this proverbial crap hits the fan, big time, for real, these people are going to freak out. I mean, they are. They're going to just go, they're not going to know what to do. They're going to freak out. We won't be freaking out because we'll know. And especially if we believe in the guy upstairs and we're prepared down here, we got to go. We know it's going to happen. We're prepared for it. It's still going to be a little spooky. Ain't no doubt about that. Living through those kind of times would be very bad. But we'll be ready for it. We will. Especially, you got to be up here for it. Get yourself right with God. That's all I can say. Anybody who hears this and you're not, you may not want to believe in him, but there will come a point in time where you're going to wish that you made the effort to start. Just saying. That's up to you, not up to me. So, like I said, dark times are coming. This could be, the next Pope could be the very last Pope, the one to usher in the true Antichrist, the one that everybody's waiting to come on stage, and he's fully alive and well right now. Still, a couple things have to happen. If you've been with me this far, thank you. Still, a couple things have to happen. You know, they got to build the temple. The temple has to be rebuilt in Israel, Jerusalem, in order for this Antichrist to come into it and lay claim that he's God and he's God here on earth. Now, we all know that's going to be a bunch of bunk, but that has, certain things have to play in order for certain things to actually work out. So we're not quite there yet over there, but they've got construction crews and everything. They're ready to build in Jerusalem. They're ready to build the new temple as we speak. Ready right now. All I need is go ahead and I'll start that puppy, and I'll bet you within a year it'll be built. Guaranteed. So I'm just saying we're this freaking close, man. That freaking close. So get your doo-doos together. I'm saying there's nothing but love for you guys. I truly mean it. I really hope you have a great weekend. Thanks for stopping by. I mean, you really don't know. If you're new, hit that subscribe. We'd appreciate it. Thumbs up always helps a bunch. So we'd appreciate that. And I love you guys. I mean it. Just take care. Maybe one other thing. One little thing. If you're here this long, you got another 30 seconds. A lot of people, when they reach a certain point in time in their life, especially if you come down with a very serious disease, a life-taking disease, just saying, you often ponder the point is, I thought I had more time. You'd always think that. You always think, well, I thought I had more time. You don't. You don't have more time. Just get that in your head, all right? You do not have more time. Talk about this later. All right, then. Hey, love for you guys. I truly mean it. We'll catch you out there. Be safe, and we'll catch you later.